Right, it's one day until Stellaris 4.0 launches into the void, and I just wanted to check, have we perhaps considered making it even remotely playable?
Oh, for sure. It's looking really solid now. We've completely reworked the economic system. Again.
Of course you have. We wouldn't want players to actually understand what consumer goods are for more than one patch in a row.
Exactly. Now energy is even more important, but also somehow even harder to get. It creates this beautiful game loop of, oh god, oh no, everything's on fire.
Yes, like running a space empire powered by absolute panic. Perfect. What about performance? Last patch turned late game into a slideshow set to screaming.
Oh, we've addressed that. The performance now scales with empire size.
That sounds promising.
Yeah, the more pops you have, the slower the game runs. It's like a realism feature.
Ah yes, nothing screams fun like simulating galactic collapse through frame rate.
And good news, pops are even more detailed now. Each one has a job, a strata, ethics, housing needs, food needs, political opinions, and the ability to riot if mildly inconvenienced.
Right, so I'm managing 400 billion space citizens, each of whom is one missed cheeseburger away from starting a rebellion.
Exactly like that. You're not just building an empire, you're running a full-blown HR department in space.
Because when I dream of exploring the stars, I dream of resolving complaints from angry robot janitors.
Oh, speaking of robots, we added even more new machines. Some now have personalities.
Fantastic, because when I build a rogue servitor empire, what I really want is passive-aggressive drones demanding therapy.
Also, the UI has been overhauled again.
Okay, so it's clearer now?
Oh god no, it's completely different for no reason.
What?
Some resources are now at the top left, others are hidden behind icons that look decorative.
So to access the alloy output, I have to click a small metallic swirl?
No, that's Unity. Alloys are under the smaller, shinier swirl.
Brilliant. It's like navigating a spaceship using IKEA instructions, but the manual's in Klingon.
Also, we've added more tooltips, but we removed the planetary automation toggles temporarily.
Temporarily?
Yeah, while we refactor them. But don't worry, the game now auto-manages certain buildings on its own.
Oh, perfect, because nothing says strategic control like watching an AI bulldoze a research lab and replace it with a second Taco Bell.
Also, leaders now have detailed skill trees.
Okay.
So now you can handpick traits across 3 separate menus for every admiral, scientist, and governor.
So instead of exploring the galaxy, I'm scrolling through 48 bureaucrats' resumes to find one who boosts terraforming by 0.3%.
That's the beauty of choice.
Yeah, it's like Crusader Kings, if every duke was an astrophysicist and somehow still unemployed.
And diplomacy is improved too.
Do you actually know what the word improved means?
Now you can have more nuanced relations, shared federations, ethics friction, trust decay. It's all very delicate.
So basically, I can simulate a tense family reunion across the stars.
Yes, and if your allies don't like your votes, they can start a civil war. It's very realistic.
You've gamified a UN flame war.
And the best part? We've got hundreds of new event chains.
Oh, good. I do enjoy receiving 14 urgent notifications while trying to pause the game.
Exactly. You can now ignore space whales, xenophile uprisings, spiritualist awakenings, and literal black hole cults all at once.
And what happens if I miss an event?
The entire galaxy might hate you, but hey, that's emergent storytelling.
Or, as I call it, surprise punishment with flavor text.
And yes, mod support is still there, but it might take a while to catch up. We've changed a lot of the code under the hood.
So the entire modding scene has to recompile the universe.
That's how we keep things exciting.
Right, the launcher crashes half the time, and the rest of the time it forgets I'm unsubscribed from Hyperlane Strip Club mod.
We call that a feature.
So we're just launching this, are we?
Yep, the roadmap is full. We've already got a patch planned for next week.
Let me guess, balance tweaks.
Too right, and hopefully fixing the thing where the UI stops responding every few seconds even when the game's paused.
Ah yes, the It's Thinking feature.
Exactly.
So just to recap, you've turned Stellaris into an increasingly unplayable galactic spreadsheet with leadership micromanagement, unintuitive UI, lag that rivals galactic drift, and a launcher that actively resists being launched.
That's the Paradox way.
Perfect. So we're shipping a galactic empire simulator that simulates collapse perfectly, because it itself is collapsing.
We call it immersive realism.
I call it a cry for help disguised as a grand strategy title.
So we're good to go?
Not good, but I'm sure the Steam reviews will handle it with their usual level-headed optimism.
That's the spirit. Stellaris 4.0, baby.
More like Stellaris 4.0 no, but sure, warp speed. What could possibly go wrong?